if they could quickly take a moment and look for any alchemical components that I may have dropped during the altercation when I was captured, I guess. I'm a
Let's see,
scholar.
what was
I
that
assume I'd be
poison?
concerned about that.
The poison
Oh.
was a D6 con damage for 18 will save, fortitude save.
I'll go ahead and make another con save there, Mr. Zach. Because it's been a minute later.
4.
Alright, so you've lost a 3. So that's a total of 6, if I'm not mistaken. Or I forgot
What am I doing a save for?
A secondary con damage for the scorpion damage. There's the initial save, and then there's a secondary damage which you have to roll after about a minute. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe not.
I used less restoration to get rid of that.
Oh, okay. Well, then there you go. So I guess you waited for the second effects to go. Oh no, you did it after the first round or after finished. You did less
Yeah.
restoration, so forget about the second save then. All right.
DM, the second save happened after a minute.
Second save happens after a minute. Yeah. So basically, after the fight is over, he needs to make another save, but he already did the lesser restoration. Therefore, it negated the save for the whatchamacallit.
Right.
Well, actually, you might have did the restoration, but it didn't. The poison is still in effect, so you would need to negate the poison. So this is once you did the restoration, which you got your con back, but you're still poisoned. Therefore, you need to make another save for the secondary damage. So you made the 3. You didn't
So
make your save.
another
Yeah, you
fortitude
got it.
save then?
Yeah. So yeah.
Is a 20 good
That
enough?
looked like a 1 for a second. That was scary.
Yeah. All right. So you made your second fortitude save, and that's the technically you think you rolled something else. Well, no, you. All
No,
right.
I haven't
So
rolled for a while.
oh, okay.
You asked me to make a fortitude save, and I was asking why.
Oh,
And
okay.
then
All right.
you assumed I failed it. I'm like going,
Yeah.
wait,
Well,
why?
you did the restoration.
Yeah.
You've got your
Yeah.
combat, but you're still poisoned. You made your
Yeah.
save. You're fine. All right. So
Okay.
your poison is that's it for the poison. All right. So I don't know if you want to talk to the guys about why the Zentil Keep just doesn't like you, or you can just say, "I fuck those guys."
What else is on the thief?
The thief? Yeah. Well, the thief, he's dead. So what do you?
Yeah, what's else on him?
Oh, just the dagger, potion, the
How many
poison.
daggers?
He had 2 daggers. So you've got the one he threw at Zach. He already threw 1. He had 2 left.
All right.
He had the vial of
So he
poison.
has three
He had a
daggers.
total of 3 daggers. Yeah, but they're just
I picked
regular
those up.
daggers. Yeah, they're just.
I know,
Yeah. All
but
right, so you got the 3 daggers plus the scorpion.
in a sheath full of 3 doses of poison, right?
Yeah. All right, so you
Anything
got.
else?
No, that's it.
Yeah.
Basically, he's just a henchman for the Wizards of Thay. He was gonna. They've got other stuff in mind. It's not like he's gonna go out and, party tonight because he's got
Well,
shit to do.
we
All
should
right.
see.
Yeah, go ahead.
Would you guys like to join our company since we helped you out?
We have a ship. It's awesome.
Yes, it is awesome, especially when you charm people. For some reason.
Oh, I forgot to mention this to your DM, but Sunday nights I have a hard stop at 10 p.m. Central.
You got. Oh, dude, come on, man. You're killing me here. Well, we play until about maybe midnight, or if not longer. Is that going to be a big deal? 10. Well, we might have to. Yeah. Well, you know how long we play, so that's not gonna. It's not gonna work. So we might have to. We gotta.
What
I
the
want to play
hell
till
wrong
at
with
least
my?
play till midnight. You know, at least 1 o'clock maybe. All right.
So
So
why can't you only play it until 10?
I know.
Prior arrangements Monday mornings, and I have to get sleep.
Oh, you've
Uh,
got to get some sleep. Uh,
uh,
well, yeah, dude. We kind of want to play out. At
Yeah,
least midnight
it's
or one
it's
o'clock.
it's only going to be for a few weeks.
Oh, okay.
It's
oh,
it's it's, it's,
I don't mind ending the
it's
game like 2 hours earlier for a week or two.
Oh,
yeah.
how about? I don't have a problem because I want to play Evolve.
This week and
All right.
crap. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't have a problem
Let
with.
me
I mean, if it's
see.
gonna be temporary, it's not a big deal because I can play Evolve tonight. And
So Warforged.
Yeah. The last day that I know it's happening. So this week and the next 3 weeks
oh, you're
for
fine.
sure.
All right. Well, is that cool with everybody? Because
Or
we can stop
Or
a little bit
am
early.
I?
All right. So
I
hustle
had to
then.
look at my calendar.
Yeah.
Like going shit. I can't remember when the last day of that was supposed to be.
Well, we're still playing on Wednesday, so we can make up for it on Wednesday.
Yeah.
All right. So okay. So what are you guys doing? There's looks to be like a stairway to the north. There's also there's that pit that you guys passed, and there's also the railroad that went all the way to the south. So there's three ways you guys can
I can't see anything
proceed.
because you moved everyone. Moved the screen.
Everybody is basically like up here.
Oh, there we are. Yeah.
So
All right. I asked. Hey, they brought you in here, so do you know which way the tracks go to leave, get outside?
and he does know. Actually, he says, look down to the south. To be like a
Elevator is
large
up here.
opening. There's a large opening to the south, which is basically a track that goes across a very large chasm. And down in the lower section of this, well, let me just draw it for you guys. So freehand. So here's this is the next section. Oops, that's not what I want.
Because I
Freehand.
was thinking if we could we should probably get the golem out of here in that whole slab thing. Either take it with us or break it.
All right, so the top part is
I don't.
and the bottom part is where they keep the monsters for spell component purposes. Now, there seems to be like a vast variety of monsters in the area. And you do know that they have to be like monster tamers, which are being used as, uh, well, basically, they need to milk these particular monsters their goods, the poisons, things like that. So the next section, down to the south, it seems to be some sort of life refuge area to keep some of the monsters that they need in order for the components, the Red Wizards of Thay. Now, here's the thing, guys: the Red Wizards of Thay and the Zentil Keep usually do not work. They're two different organizations. So what's happening is either this guy is a freelancer or they've got some sort of a alliance going on. You guys are not 100% on that. And if you're into the Forgotten Realms, you're like, well, I mean, that's if you're into it. If you're like, we don't give a shit. We just want to kill shit and, get money and get experience. What grow your character, I don't care. But anyway, there are two different organizations. The Zentil Keep and the Red Wizards of Thay are two different organizations.
So,
Ah,
Artificer, could you make scrolls to control the golem?
those guys got that covered.
All right.
O'Neil, wizard can do this crazy shit.
Well, what's the deal? We're going on
Okay,
2.5 hours of
okay.
gaming. Want to
So
get
here it
something
is.
going?
I would like to
I'm so sorry,
present.
guys. Something was. It smelled like something was burning. I had to go check to make sure it wasn't my apartment.
Okay, that's fine.
All
Uh-oh.
right.
So I would like to take control of this.
Decide on whether they're going to go north, they want to go into the mine shaft, or they want to go across.
All right. Before we decide on going anywhere, guys. I explained to them that my very adorable and lovable companion here is adept at scouting out areas ahead of us. In fact, one could say it's its only purpose.
Excellent.
Great.
Well, good.
So
We're
Yeah.
let's wake him up.
So, can we take control of this golem now?
No, the golem.
Before they touch the golem, I walk over and I inspect it. I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna do my artificer knowledge check first to see if I can sense any magic auras on it and anything like particular about those magic auras. 20. So yes, I know if it's magical. Is it magical?
Of course it is. It's not like all golems are magic. Well, actually,
Question,
yeah,
No.
well,
not really.
DM.
Right?
What would I need to wake this
think
thing
he's
up?
asking if there's a soul attached to it yet or not.
Oh no, no. Basically, it is. What's happening is he's actually in the process of creating it, and basically he's gotten it to work for maybe a couple of hours, but then it just stops functioning. So right now he's just not doing a very good job of trying to animate it to the point to where it's under his control. So it works for like a temporary time, and then he's like, "Oh shit, it's not working correctly." And
So we
basically,
can't
right now,
control it.
I'm gonna
yeah.
So
spellcraft it, see if I can find out anything about it, if any kind of magical symbols on it, identify what those magical symbols do.
All right.
I'll do the same thing. Let me check
Do
my.
have the
Um,
craft golem. He could basically
it
be able to
does. I
finish
just
the
didn't
job.
take it. I take it as a feat. Nobody takes it as a feat. Um,
How's a 20 for spellcraft to
I
see if there's any
I
symbols on it?
still, yeah.
Well, yeah, you
So
guys do notice some symbols, but the symbols are completely foreign to you.
Are
I
they
got
well?
28. I got a 28. Are they
Well, you
foreign to
being
me?
like an artificer, you would actually put their handiwork symbols into. Basically, this guy's putting his. I am the
It's a
owner of
signature.
this. Yeah, signature. Yeah, I am the owner of this golem. It belongs to me. It is now my piece of property, and
D-
it is bound to
With my
me.
with my
Whatever.
artificer check, is the magic evil? Can I sense evil orientation?
Yeah, all red wizards, if they're all cheap,
Oh,
they're all assholes.
I'm talking about
this
the
thing.
golem, though.
Yeah, well, it's an evil mage. He's not gonna make this crystal golem into, making him dinner and cooking
okay.
meat.
All right, so we
Question.
can assume that we don't want. I implicitly state I would not turn that on. He is bad juju. I
Well,
say
the
it
thing is,
just
you
like that.
guys couldn't even begin to control this thing because you're not high enough, either mages or you're not high enough mages, really.
Right.
Oh
I
yeah,
draw my
the way
sword.
controlling things is based is hit die. So yeah,
No,
that makes sense.
So
I'm
this
gonna
thing
leave it alone
currently
right now.
doesn't work. So can I just mountain hammer it to death and then
Yeah,
mountain hammer through to the slab
DM.
and just break it?
yeah. Oh, but here when we just say timeout and everybody will stop, everybody will shut up, and then the person can just say, okay, this. So
All right,
you can do that at any time.
all right, DM. Real quick, you kind of gotta make my minion guy over here like give me sight because I have telepathy. That's one of the things he has, which means anything he sees, I basically see. And anything he hears, I basically hear.
Oh, okay. So what's his site? 40?
His sight is dark vision 60.
All right, 60 it is.
Wait, if this thing's a magic thing, can't the artificer disenchant it and destroy it that way and get like?
Yep.
Well, you can ask him.
If it's magic, I can, but
Holy
I have to have
shit.
the craft skill to do so. I don't have craft gold.
No, that's basically your skill is just to
No,
kill
no, no.
objects.
Under that skill, it says you can do it to any item you have the requisite crafting feat for.
Oh.
Alright. You guys want to loot Hibiscus' character?
Yeah.
I don't know
Sure,
what he
why
has
not?
on him.
I
What's his character?
don't feel bad about that, but I don't know him, so I kind of let them do their thing at that point, and then they can
I'll
tell me
loot
what he
him.
has.
On Roll20, I'm pretty sure he posted his character sheet there.
All right, what
Sure.
I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start attaching explosive devices to the golem and create a pressure trap. So if the golem activates in any hostile way, it'll set off the trap.
All right, what the explosive device? Because there's no dynamite in my campaign, so I don't know.
I have
Okay.
flasks of alchemist fire for days.
Oh yeah, but they don't
So I'm
really
gonna make a
explode.
trap
Why
that
don't I
set.
just DR every time?
Well, the reason I'm doing this is because you mountain hammer it might. So this way we don't. I can burn maybe 70, 80 gold worth of alchemist fires that I crafted with my crafting skill. So it's like, oh, it cost me 10 gold basically, and it will do like 20 d6 plus 20 damage to him, plus 20 damage every turn.
Damn.
Like, yeah, that's the whole point. That's why I'm just gonna take 20 on crafting the trap, which means I take a bit of time to do it.
Alright, what's
could
his
cast Charm
Roll20
monster.
name?
What's that?
What's his Roll20 name?
Oh,
Or,
Character name.
hibiscus.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me just look that up.
Is it
His
Co?
it's hibiscus
No.
is Corey. Corey I. Corey I period.
And what it was, like a
Question.
barb.
I think he was a fighter
Oh,
type. Oh, he was half dragon. What am I talking about? Half
Yeah,
dragon.
where's his half dragon sheet at?
Shit, I don't know.
This poll has been deleted by the author or a moderator. I think he deleted his thing.
Oh, he definitely is not gonna be playing then.
Actually, there's lots of deleted things in here. Is that his, or did he delete something, or is that his old character sheet? I don't know.
Man, I don't know. I think he's not gonna be playing.
Yeah, seeing how we don't know exactly what he has anymore.
DM, because he's half dragon, can I harvest his heart and it counts as a dragon heart?
Well, he's half dragon.
So
I
yes.
don't think it works
That
that
is
way.
Yeah.
fucked up.
Well,
That
it's
is
dragon
I
hearts
think
worth
it needs
money,
to be the
bruh.
heart of a full dragon, not a half dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was asking DM.
Right. I think you
Because technically,
it'd
if he
be
gets
like
dragon breath attack, he gets a full dragon heart.
yeah.
So it all
No,
depends on how that half dragon played out.
So,
he's a good character. But
DM,
Is
seeing
this
how we
thing?
don't know what he is, how much. So, can we just get a base price of what he would have had from his level?
I would say maybe about 10,000.
We're done.
He probably has a lot more money's worth of gear on him than 10,000.
I'm just guessing.
I'd take the
I'm not.
10,000.
10,000 is fine. You guys don't need to get
Whoa,
greedy.
whoa, evil Steve.
Yeah, we don't need to get like crazy greedy with the.
I mean, he probably his weapon alone probably can sell for that much. What about the rest of his gear?
Well, again, I don't have his stats, so let's just go with 10,000.
Well, the reason I say take the 10,000, Zach, because if he's getting the 16,000 I start with, normally when you sell gear back to the store, it sells for half.
Yeah.
So whatever he bought them, we're only gonna get half back. So in theory,
he just
if I
the
say
character
10
had time to earn money and stuff, so I guess he would maybe had 10,000 on him.
yeah, the 10,000 translates as what we're getting for selling his gear.
All right, so let's just debut that out to 2,500 each.
All right.
Or we can give it to me and I can craft items for everyone using that to buy materials. I'm not manipulating you. I swear.
He is manipulating you.
Oh, man, it's really. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I mean, we don't have to. You guys can do whatever you want, but again, we only have 2 more hours to
We're gonna.
play.
You're down below. I'm like, come on, guys, let's just clear out this entire
So,
dungeon.
2 hours
did
just.
we destroy the golem?
I
Uh,
walk over.
I don't know.
I set up the
Okay,
trap.
So basically, can I just mount and hammer the golem to death now?
Whoa, 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 but before you go there, it's a trap, 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 trap.
Oh yeah, the trap.
I'm gonna disable it if we're gonna blow it up. Are we gonna blow it up?
Blow it
yes.
up.
Yeah,
If,
yeah, we're gonna.
if it wakes
So
up.
I'm disabling the trap and recovering my alchemist fires.
No, I said blow it up.
I wasn't the trap doesn't. I can't just break a bunch of alchemist fires. I can only do it with the trap
You know what?
mechanism.
DM,
Fine.
with my engineering,
Yeah, what about
Uh,
engineering?
can I find a way to just easily dismantle this thing in a quick time? Like,
In a quick
what?
time, this thing is basically put together with a magical type of purpose. So, you've got the arms, you've got the legs. They're not just gonna, you're not gonna just, pull them apart
Well, I'm
like
saying
like
like
a
a
doll.
focused spell charge straight into its body. Would that do it?
Well, if you want to know how many hit points this thing got, it has a lot of hit points.
I can I figure that out with my Arcana check? My
Arcana, yes, exactly.
Golems are arcane checks.
Now you won't be able to know how many hit points it has. You would just know that okay, this thing is going to take a while
can
for us
take a
to.
lot.
Well, Mount Hammer bypasses all DR, so a
You're
couple
gonna
rounds
you're
of
gonna
that.
be hit, if you want to mountain hammer the shit out of this thing. You can just stay here all night and mountain hammer all night, and then just that's all you're gonna be
How about
doing.
how about can you guys and before we leave, I'll
Well, I'd be
collapse
like to
this
do like over
area.
100 damage in just 1 or 2 rounds.
Well, I really don't care. We only got 2 more hours to go. If you are you
Yeah,
guys
let's
really
just
want
leave
to
this,
waste
guys.
your time here with this
No.
freaking crystal?
I'm
I
like, come
want
on,
I want
guys.
the new guy to at least do something. He hasn't really done
Fine.
anything.
I'm fine.
Well,
We'll sell
I'm
that.
very poor combat skills.
Uh,
Everything I
Alright.
have is utility outside of combat.
so which way are you
Alright.
guys going? You going down to where he told you that there was going to be these animals and creatures, or are you going to go up to the northern room?
Wait, where? What? Where? Where's what? Where's what?
Well, the guys are looking around and trying to tell them there's a
Northern
room
room,
to the north.
and then there's
All
something.
right.
Then
Well, all right.
there's
So
a
I have
shaft.
my small minion go investigate the room to the north.
Now, there is a very large door, and it's basically like a stone door that is at the top of the staircase. So or the stairwell. Let me just there.
Locked. I'm gonna
Uh,
search for a lock.
yeah, there is. It's definitely locked.
I rolled a
I
17. Do
use
I
my
find the
abilities.
lock?
No, do not find the lock.
I walk over and I just open it.
Wait, I don't find the lock. Like the thing
No,
you
no,
put a
you
key
don't.
into.
You don't open the lock. Is what I'm.
Oh no, I'm not trying to unlock the lock. That's just my search for the lock. Open lock
For
is
the traps.
Well, you are just looking for a lock. Is that what you're saying?
if there's a lock there. That's all I was trying to do.
Yeah, there's definitely a
I'm
lock
like,
there.
Steve. I think you should back up. I might cast to that door. Just
Why?
I'm
for
just
Why
gonna
would
hide
you
behind
blow
this
up the
cart.
door when we can get in sneakily and not initiate combat in this advantageous way?
Yeah, he unlock as a skill. Let him try unlock it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, I could take 20 because we're not time rushed.
Why don't
Take an
you
hour to
take
unlock it.
why don't you take a take 20 search check to make sure there's no traps first?
On the door? Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
just do another search check for traps then. Roll.
I said to just take 20.
24.
Oh,
Did I
okay.
find any traps?
Yeah.
20 on things that has a possibility for failure.
So I can't take 20 on opening the lock. That's right. But I
Right.
can't take 20 on.
Yeah, so
Well,
take 20 on
on
searching.
opening a
So
lock, in, so you can take a 20. Is just that whenever it has an absolute failure, oh, you don't get it,
Break
so
the
you
lock.
don't know it's there, and you
Oh, I
know,
see. Yeah, I can keep
you
rolling
know.
search checks.
Okay.
Keep searching.
I was
But you
thinking
So-
you could take a 20 search check. You would have rolled a 33 to find the trap, if there was one.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
did I find any traps with a 24?
No.
the search. You can't really take a 20 because whenever you search it once and you don't find it, you're not going to search again because your character naturally would
All right,
believe that
seems
there
good.
isn't anything there.
Yeah,
On an open lock,
Um,
you can keep trying to open the lock until you have a critical failure or you eventually unlock it.
There is no critical failures in skill checks.
Yeah, that's true. Keep forgetting about that.
I have to fail the DC on the lock and/or trap by a certain amount. Considered a critical, a breaking lock, or a trap goes off. Did I find any traps with a roll of 24?
No, don't find anything.
I'm gonna open the lock. I'm gonna roll my first roll.
Take 20 on open lock.
No, because there's a chance I fail
Uh,
the DC by a certain amount, and then it breaks.
All
I
right,
don't know what you can take 20 on.
you don't find a lock. So you're looking at the door. You're like searching for some sort of a lock, and you're like, well, this thing doesn't seem to have a lock on it. What's going on with that?
Question.
All right, it doesn't have
open.
a lock, so we physically can't get past the doors.
No.
Sorry,
Can
I'm thinking of traps. No, there is a lock. I'm looking at the DC of this particular thing, and it said search, and I automatically thought of a lock, which no, it means search for the trap. So, which I
All right,
shouldn't mention, but you guys are not
I rolled a
retarded.
24. If I'm not finding it on a 24, that means
Exactly.
it,
Now, yes,
it,
exactly. Right. Now, you are not seeing any particular trap, so you can just open the lock. Correct.
yeah, I'm a
What's
roll to pick the lock.
Yeah, let me just show you what the lock usually is, or actually, this is a very hard lock, and I have handouts so we can agreement on what is what. And here's the handout for a lock. Where the hell is my lock? Open lock. Here we go. As you guys well know, that a very good lock is 30, and it says it right there, and then there you go. So a 30 is what I'm looking for here. It's a very good
You
lock.
can do it.
Yeah, I'm taking a look underneath open lock. Nowhere on it does it say there's a penalty for failure, so you can take 20 on open lock.
I'd have to take a 20 to get a 30 lock. That's like a ridiculously high DC lock. All right, I take 20.
Yeah, because it's try again whenever you're down to take 20 is you can take 20 as long as there's no penalty for failure.
Hmm.
And I just read through the open lock, the description for the skill, and nowhere.
I'm gonna keep trying. Look like rolling dice. Oh, there we go. Natural 20. I rolled a 33.
Uh, all right. Well, you finally got around to opening it,
I
and
don't open the door. I don't open the door when I unlock the lock.
uh,
And I'm gonna guess I'm gonna try and do a move silently check to try and open the lock silently.
when the
To
door's
open
on.
the lock silently. 18. So that's the pose listen check.
Yeah, that's if
And then
there's
this.
anybody. That's if there's anybody across in the other room to give a shit. But okay, other than that, what else are you
Well, we
doing?
don't know about it.
Yeah.
We don't know if
Yeah.
there is or isn't.
So I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna have my pet. Oh, my pet open
Uh,
silently, and their move silently modifier is significantly higher than mine.
all right, this happens to you. So you take automatic reset, blade
Whoa,
No.
barrier,
CR7 trap. I should have found that with a 24. It's not high enough that I don't put on it.
CR7. Yeah, what is it? If you look in the search, it's a DR 31. Do you see where it says 31? It actually tells
Oh,
you what the
Yeah,
DC
magic
is.
yeah.
traps are harder to find than normal traps.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so 31, you don't find the trap though, but the trap goes off. So you should have
So
disabled the trap, which you didn't.
So I didn't
So
know it was there.
yeah, there's
Well, we know
12d6.
it's there now.
So if That's your damage for your Mr. Homunculus.
My
Wait,
homunculus from her
Well, didn't
or
you
from
say
me?
somebody
The
opened the door?
homunculus. Yeah, that was the homunculus.
Well, I don't know if
open
you.
the door, but you're the one who unlocked the door.
Yeah,
So does the trap trigger on the door unlock, which the homunculus is here, and then I'm here,
you
or does it
opened the.
trigger?
It triggers on you opening the door. You had to
So that's the
disable.
homunculus.
Yeah, say for example,
That's
there's
the
a
homunculus.
tripwire. There's a tripwire like underneath the door. You can open the lock. The lock is fine, but the tripwire underneath the door is
Wait,
still there.
it's a tripwire.
No, it's not. I'm just giving you an example. It's a magical
Okay.
device. I mean, if you look at
Okay.
the there on the whatchamacallit. But I'm just
So
saying, you see, that's how it works.
He rolled for
familiar
his
to open it.
reflex. Does he
Yeah,
pass?
so familiar opened the door, so his familiar is
Does he
there
pass?
is it does not say anything about a save on the description. Oh yeah, I'm
No, it
Yes,
sorry.
it
does.
does.
19. So he takes
Take half
half.
damage.
DC
It's
19
yes.
reflex for half
Yeah,
damage. So he
it's
takes 18
Ah.
points of damage.
18 points of damage.
But it has evasion. Does that mean I take none?
Yeah.
It's technically correct.
Awesome. Way to go, Spot Lord of the Fluffy. Rolled like a boss.
All right. So let me go ahead and actually let me
Let's shoot the
Oh
shit out of
let me
that.
put
gosh.
more to
Yeah,
it.
Can
any
I
reflex save
search
for
for the
half
trap
damage
now?
is basically negated by evasion.
hmm Yeah, it pretty much makes uh, a success is half damage, or a failure is half damage, and a success is complete.
Isn't
But we
Spot
are
the Lord?
all standing back still while the pet investigates.
Well,
Yeah.
the pet is opening the room and he tells you that looks like the coast is clear, guys.
Well, I mean, he's gonna do more involved. He's literally my telepathy goes for 6 miles, so I would have him scout out the majority as much of the area as he can without getting caught.
All right.
That's his entire. He's our rogue who we don't care if he dies because I can make a new one for like 5,000 gold, who's just as strong.
Oh, okay. Well,
Wow.
let's go ahead and have only the homunculus in the new area. So you guys are just going to be just hearing what the homunculus is doing. All right.
Oh, and
So
Okay.
I'm hearing it and seeing it, and then I'm telling them.
let me just put the
All of us are
homunculus.
being relayed information.
Yeah. So let me just put Mr. Homunculus in the room and
Out of
you.
curiosity, can you connect other people to that telepathy,
Nope,
or only just you?
it's only me. It's like me and him have walkie talkies, and you guys, I can't make you a walkie talkie. Like,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
it's
Because
pretty much
with a
earpieces, and the only way we can hear is if you relay it to us.
Yeah. Otherwise, you guys would need earpieces.
so you're not one of those characters who basically keeps in mental contact with the entire party.
No,
I don't
only his
have.
homunculus.
I can't. Yeah, only my homunculus. I can't do it otherwise.
Okay.
So let me just put Mr. Only one character in the room, and everybody else is probably.
Well, you could always only drag him over there, so that way
Yeah,
we
let me
have.
go ahead and do that while you guys are staring at the dungeon. So let me
So that
put.
way, in a black screen to look at.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so go here, and then this man goes to the map, and that is Mr. Steve. Oops, Mr. Steve.
I love it how I'm only a beard face.
All right.
So
Are
you
you in
almost
the
lost your
Are you in
squad.
the room now, Mr. Steve? Can you see Mr. Steve?
No, unfortunately.
Well, you should be able to see that. Let me see. Try that one more time.
I
He
can't
might have
scroll any
grabbed me.
higher.
Oh,
How's that? Can you see now?
Uh,
you might have to shift click
yes.
him over.
Yeah.
You can see it? Okay, you can see it?
So I bring my guy all the way.
Well, your homunculus is down there in this particular area. So the right behind him is where the door is. So let me put the door in that area.
Oh
Door.
crap! I just moved my homunculus off screen, dude. I'm gonna zoom out. If you can move homunculus down there, that'd be awesome. But I can't even see him now. I apologize.
No, I see him. He's right at the front door. Door. All right, so you're still not seeing him? All right, he's like right here. Do you see him now?
No.
What do you see?
I see a small, like a one by one strip.
Yeah, that's basically the room that you're in right now. The door is right behind you, and
All right. So the first thing I have my homunculus does is look up and see how high the ceiling is.
the ceiling is only 10 feet high.
10 feet high, so we barely have room to move. Then
No, I mean, let me just double check to see what you're seeing because you should be able to see the stairs right in front of you. All right, so let me.
sorry guys.
Yeah, that's you're seeing a big open room. You shouldn't be seeing a strip.
There we are.
Are
Mm.
you?
As this is,
Click on his on his token, hold down Control, and press L.
Yeah, yeah. It's, I'm looking control. I see the span of what he sees, 60 feet. There's a stairway in front of it. There's what looks to be like, well,
okay.
there's two hallways going from east to west, and a stairway, and the door's right behind him. Maybe your roll 20 is flaking out on you.
Yeah,
I'm refreshing.
try refreshing.
Hey guys, something just came up. I'm gonna have to go.
Oh my
Um,
god.
I'm sorry. Just something came up. It just happened. I have to go.
All right.
Pretty soon.
All right. So, well, I'm gonna start recruiting way
Huh?
more people
Right.
now. I think he did that last game. I don't know. All right. So we got
I
only
had
three players.
one of my friends whenever I got finished with my last game. I told him, "Hey, I have to go. I need to get to my other game." And one of our friends messaged me on Skype, "Hey, can I join that game too?" I'm like, going, "It's a 3.5 game." She goes, "Oh shit, never mind." It's like, what's wrong with 3.5?
Well, people don't like the have to have. All right.
Replay
So
fifth edition. It's so similar to fifth edition that it's a lot easier to go between 3.5 and fifth edition than it was 3.5 and fourth.
this fourth is terrible. Wow.
Yeah, fourth
How
is
do
terrible.
can you? I can see my symbol there, but I'm not getting sight off of it. You see it now?
Yeah, I'm looking. It's got 60 by 60 has sight. Uh, you're on the
I
token
think
layer. It should be working.
it's not.
Um, the hell, man. Let me just put your. You know what? I'm just gonna put your character in and just pretend that's your token. So let's just
All
try
right, for now.
that. Yeah. Okay, because I know your token is working fine. And
It was working fine up until you did the new room thing, and then it got really glitchy.
uh, actually, now my roll 20 is freaking out on me. God damn it. All right, let's just
All
go
right,
back
so I'm
in.
going up, and then you're saying that should bleed into down here. And the issue is it's because the rooms aren't actually attached. That's why I'm not seeing it.
No, no. Basically, you should be seeing it because it's a new map, and you are the only one that can go into that area. Because the way you do on roll 20, you can make it to where only one player can go to a different area, and that's basically what I did. Uh, Seeing that area, but if not, I'm just gonna
I
go
know
ahead and
why it's
put
not
your.
working because you made it so my character could go there and not the homunculus. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Your homunculus and your character are almost the same. So let me go ahead and copy and paste your man. Where are you, Evil Steve? Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna copy and then go to the new map and paste that here. And then from there you can tell me it's like, okay, I see it now. All right, are you seeing anything now?
No.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna put everybody in there. I don't care. I mean,
Yeah.
they're not gonna be able to see anything other than you. What's going on with? Can you see anything now? You
Yeah, I
should.
can see everything.
Okay.
Thing. It's all black.
Yeah, because you're not. Your token's not in this room, so that's why
Alright.
you're not seeing anything.
All right, so the roof is only 10 feet high.
In this particular area, where you're at right now is 10 feet high, but in that center room, it's sunken, so it's actually about 15 feet high. So when you do walk in, you do notice that there has to be two fighters in there, and they're just go ahead and roll a move silently.
And
And
hide.
well, let's just say your token is the homunculus, so your evil Steve character is not in there.
Oh, no,
So
that's what I'm saying. I understand that. That
okay,
token's working now. So I'm doing the move silently and hide right now. All right, there we go. That is my
Well, if they don't
hide,
have a light, they can't see you to begin with.
well, it's lit up in there. These are just human Zentil keep fighters.
and
So
this is my move silently.
all right. Oh, that's pretty high. So here's my
Yeah,
oppose.
that's retardedly high. That's like a natural 20, or you're an insanely good
All right.
spot check.
So here's my
Um,
and then there's my second guy. Even with my pluses, I'm not going to get shit here. So we've got, you see that there seems to be two Zentil Keep fighters in the sunken area of this particular section. So other than that,
are
what
you gonna
are,
put the icons there so I can see
yeah,
them?
let me, Zentil Keep fighters. Okay, here we go. All right, there's one guy and then another guy. They're just basic. It's like, whoa, what's your wife
All
up
right, so
to?
as my action that I get with the move silently and everything, I'm going to move him over here while flying at the top of the ceiling and staying in the darkness of the room. He has
All right.
50 feet flight movement, so he can move 4 times that because I assume he's running. But he's just gliding on the ceiling basically across the counting. Okay.
All right. All right. So
All
basically,
right, so they no longer have line of sight, and I'm gonna keep sneaking around with him, and I'm gonna move him here now. Um, do I need to move silently or a spot?
yeah, you gotta keep doing spot and move silently all
Or
throughout
move
this area.
silently? 23. No, that was my hide. This is my move silently. Oh my god, he's a ninja.
All
It's
right.
All
so
right,
quiet you can almost hear the sea behind you.
yeah, that's pretty awesome. That was a good roll. All right,
All right.
and he's gonna
So
move.
you can see. Yeah, you can keep moving.
Out of curiosity, I'm still moving at the top of the roof. Is the roof increased in height yet?
Well, from this sunken area, it's basically 20 feet. So, say for example, up here was 10 feet, and it seems to be you are now in the sunk. You see how the stairways go
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
downward.
yeah.
So you have a ceiling of 20 feet once you get to this main area. So you have a very high, and you notice that well, you can tell the guys what you see, but it seems to be like some sort of like maybe an outpost area that's attached to the mine shaft, maybe.
Cool. All right, so I move here.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
I'm just gonna start rolling some hides. Even with my pluses, I don't think I'm gonna beat that. So I'm not
Yeah,
gonna. Yeah, I'm
that's
just
the
gonna
thing.
go.
Like, and like he also once a day can go invisible. Like, I'm just not gonna use that until I need it. It's like the second you spot me, as a free action, I'm gonna go. I'm invisible. Move him out of the area for 200 feet. Or run him. So like He's basically my little scout bitch. That's all he is. And he's got a little collar of invisibility.
All right.
So he's gonna move here. I'm seeing this. Do I see any magic symbols around this stuff?
Yes, you do see a lot of magic symbols.
All right, so I'm gonna on my character roll my spellcrafts and everything things because I'm getting all my visual and auditory inputs from the homunculus.
Oh,
Such a it's so I'm gonna do a spellcraft to try and figure out what these symbols mean.
all right. Yeah, go ahead.
So, out of curiosity, you can actually just sneak behind a wizard and just ready action attack if he tries to cast a spell with that humans, right?
Yep, and then but this thing has like I do 1d4 minus 1 damage.
It's still enough to make him roll a concentration check.
I know, but you understand what I'm saying? Like it's not like this is not supposed to be a combat pet. His AC's like high, but his shining characteristics are his ability to move around unseen, and then that call ability. That's the clincher for him right now. That's my case of emergency. I'm invisible for 1 minute. I don't fight anything. I don't go after anyone. I just run out, and they
All
don't
right.
know I'm running out. They just know that something was there.
All right.
So basically, I'm
Something
does
they
the
probably haven't seen
33
before.
does 33 give me any information about what I'm seeing in this room?
Yes, basically, these particular cauldrons are magical cauldrons which act as hollow ground spell. Well, actually, I shouldn't even said that. Well, that's fine. You roll.
Spellcraft will give me that. You
Yeah.
should say that.
So you know that it's if you know anything about hollowed ground, it gives yeah, all
Perfect.
the enemies a minus their to hits and their armor class and their saving throws and all that good stuff. So you're in a hollowed ground area, and if you want to look it up,
All right.
you can just call it's called hollowed ground.
No, I believe you, man. So I explained
Well,
that
I
that is
actually
the
I
probably
want
the
you guys to make sure that I'm not bullshitting, because I don't mind you guys saying, "Oh no, you're wrong, DM." I'm like, because
well,
I'm really by
you
the
could just
book.
say it works like that. DM is God.
No, no,
I
no.
believe.
The rules are God. I am just a
Does it
referee.
work on its own alignment?
Yeah, it's basically the hollow ground for these people is that they worship the god of Bane, and they're all about God of Bane. So that's what they're all into.
So
All right. So
anyone who
I
doesn't
explained
worship
to
God of
them that
Bane is affected.
Yeah, if you guys were worship Bane, you would be fine. But these guys are Bane is our god, and that's what we pray for, and all that good stuff.
Fuck.
at the moment reaction because I'm doing this round by round. Because technically it's supposed to last for multiple rounds, but the whole point. Um, I'm just explaining to them we have a minimum of 6 heavily armored individuals, no casters, and all of them look like they are not prepared for an attack, nor are they expecting it. And I tell them I continue to have my fluffy investigate.
How many wizards are there?
There are no wizards so far.
All right, initiative. All right.
Initiative? Why am I getting initiative?
See this guy over here?
Imp?
He's
Yeah.
he can see invisible.
You're not. He's
I'm
not
not
invisible.
invisible.
He's hiding.
He's still I'm not using invisible. Like he
Oh,
still has to
okay.
roll his spot and his
Ah,
listen checks.
here's
Like
my spot. I thought you were invisible. All right, here's
no,
my 1d20 plus 6. Booyah chicka! 6
20
is
or no.
25.
I'm
Nope.
25. So
all right.
what's.
So I'm rolling my high check.
All right. You got to beat a 25. 25.
28.
All right. You notice that he's talking to his master. Master. His master's like over here, over here. He's talking to the
And my
soldier.
my move silence at 35.
All right. Well, uh, yeah. Can you explain that 17, by the way?
Oh my bad. -5 to that. You're right. That is a 30.
Even if what you weren't on hollowed ground, how did you get that high
-4.
score? Because you're only level
we're talking about for
6.
the furted flitcher.
Well, for that roll of 18 plus 17, you're level 6 and you're rolling like a 12th level character.
No, 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 no. That is the furted flitcher. It's a construct. It has special modifiers to its stealth.
Uh,
It has hide 18 base, and it has move silently 12. Plus, it has stealthy. Plus, it has evasion, and it gave it telepathy from the improved construct crafting skill.
oh, okay. I
And I gave
definitely
it
got to look
plus
that
2
up.
dex, so it's actually technically a 13, but I haven't been adding that because I actually do 13 and 19 is pretty OP at level 6. But
Well,
yeah,
I mean, if it's in
technically
the
it's a
book,
13.
that's all I care about. But 17 is fucking crazy for a level 6 character. So,
That's
It's a
like,
well,
homunculi. It's like a familiar, and it's small, so it's probably gonna like boost because its size as well.
yeah.
yeah, yeah, but still, that's pretty crazy. I'm pretty
Well, that's
sure
the whole point.
homunculus. Well, look, we only got a little bit of
No,
time
I can
left.
show you the reference page
No, no,
right.
no. We don't have enough time. We don't have enough time. We only got an hour and a half to go. We gotta you gotta figure out what you're doing here first.
All right, so I'm gonna have him over just solid hide and no move silent, just solemnly keep that 28 high check and over and listen on the conversation as we plan our attack. On a side note, have I identified a mage?
Yeah, you can see their whatchamacallit, you can see their tags. And you're not retarded. You're not like brand new to this planet. You know that these are Zintil keep mages.
All right, so I've spotted one mage. I'm a 5 foot step, so I don't have to do another fucking move silently check. All right, so I'm not gonna push my luck. He's gonna sit here and relay what they're doing at all times, while we plan our attack now with all the information. So,
So
guys, we have our first room is two. It's gonna be two soldiers. As we do that, we're gonna have two areas we can branch off of that go down two hallways. And I actually have this place because you guys didn't see it the way I did it. So, and those two hallways are gonna lead into another main lobby with another three, what I assume to be fighters in them. And then on the right is an area we don't want to fight in. It has a spellcraft of a spell active that will hurt us in combat. Now, and then on the left of that room, there are two imps. Can I use I don't have a knowledge planes. I have no applicable skills to identify the imps. Can I describe
wait,
the imps to them to see if either one of
Artificer
them
has
knows the
knowledge
difference?
plane.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Or
saying.
you
I'm gonna
have something.
describe the imps to you, and then you can do your
Well, they're
knowledge
just
plane.
imps. They're familiars for the mages.
Yeah, but he can tell what CR the familiars are.
Oh no, no, that's not gonna work.
Not for my description.
Yeah, you're not gonna just look at somebody and say, oh, he's a level 5 character.
Well,
Yeah.
if I say I indicate these imps are large, they glow red. Fire tends to drip from their tendrils, like certain things like that. Normally cue in on CR. That's why I'm asking if I can describe the imps to him in
Oh yeah,
great
you
detail.
can describe them, but you're not just gonna look at him and say, oh, that's a 7 imp.
No, 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 no. I'm going to describe it to him to allow him to use his knowledge planes checks on the imps because I can't. Even if I were to look at them and I can't, I don't have the knowledge to identify them.
Oh okay.
So I'm trying to describe it to him so he can use his knowledge to identify them. Can I
Oh
do that?
okay.
No, wait. Artificer has knowledge planes, doesn't he?
Yeah, but I didn't train it.
Oh, so who has knowledge planes?
I think nobody
Oh,
has
no one.
knowledge planes.
Well, the cleric could have knowledge planes. That's why. It was
He doesn't have knowledge planes.
all
He's
right.
just
So we can identify the imps. I indicate on the left in the left room there is going to be two imps, one fighter, and a mage. And then I'm going to I want to try to identify. Are there any spellcraft, any spell markings in this area? I'm going to use my
no, no. This is
spellcraft.
basically the lounge for the rich and the affluent. No, no. This is basically just a. It looks to be like an outpost that was attached to this particular mine shaft. And
Oh,
going back to the original story, is that this used to be an old orcish outpost. I mean, basically, one of the guys already told you all about this, and he did a knowledge history. This is an old, forgotten orcish outpost that these guys just, decided to take over. Reason being, gems, diamonds, and all that good stuff for magic components, and this is a good area to get that stuff. as well as some magical beasts. Say, for example, trolls, gorgons, this, that, and the other in order to get these. They need spell components big time. This is the area of operation where they're doing it. You also
All
know
right.
that there's Zentil Keep. Zentil Keeps are huge on the Bane and also another god. I forgot his name, but basically they worship Bane big time.
All right. So what I'm going to do then is, while we discuss our plans, I'm going to prepare 2 blast rods and rod on sheaths inside of my arms, so I can use them as a free action.
All right.
So that's just 268s I can shoot at any time in range touch attack. I only have 2 rods left on my person, though. I only have 4 rods on me because they're heavy. And that sucks. Aside from that, I'm pretty good. How you guys want to go about this?
They're just going by description, so they're like, what are you talking about? They're probably just worried about, well, how many fighter types are in there, and that's all we really.
I worry about the magic guys, not the fire types, because
Yeah, fuck the
DM's gonna
fighter.
definitely
Yeah.
fireball us. It's
I'm
like
way
his
more
thing,
worried
his
about the
favorite
magic guy
spell. He
too.
will fireball us. He will fireball us, cast death effects probably. He does all that shit.
I don't have much
All
in the
right.
way of knowledge. I'm a healer and an undead hunter, so unless it involves the undead or somebody needing some healing services, I'm a little bit out of my league.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is I
And
don't
we
know.
have
You guys know exactly what you're getting into, so I'm staying out of it.
I vote that we don't have the right party for this at the moment.
Well, that's pretty
Because I'm
obvious.
the only one here who's actually legit who can actually hold his own against the opponent.
I think we'll have to replace O'Brien. Have to
Well,
get
I
some.
mean, what I can do is once per combat, effectively as a free action, I can do 12d8 range touch attack against a target.
Alright, so that's one target, and meanwhile, I'm being blasted by fireballs and being surrounded by imps. They're probably using wands.
I believe the trick is we gotta break up the combat into multiple. And how do we do?
Or you can just say fuck this place and leave.
Yeah, we could just leave.
Yeah,
Oh, I have a plan.
honestly, I don't
I have
like
a
the
plan.
odds.
I have a
This
plan.
party's not.
What we could do is I could set up some alchemist fire traps at the entrance and try and draw them out into the alchemist fire traps.
Whatever. Whatever's
That's,
clever.
well, true.
What do you think, Kevin?
My character's not exactly knowledgeable on fights, so
Well,
Yeah, like I said, my hopes for actually winning this fight is, let's see here, Gone, who is basically my let's go kick ass together. The Half Dragon's gone, who is basically our tank, is gone.
yeah, we lost
So,
Corey. He was a good player. I don't think he's not playing anymore.
so basically, DM, we have a poor party assembly for this encounter.
Yeah, it's
But you're a tank, correct?
I'm a damage dealer, basically.
Oh, you're not a tank. What are you?
I'm a Warblade.
I asked,
Is it
you're a warblade. That's a D8 hit die, right?
D12?
That's a D12. Arian, you're a tank.
yeah.
Yeah, tell
I,
that to the 20 fireballs that head my way.
I mean, you should have reflex for days at that point. But if you don't, I can cast
I
spells
do
to
have
give you
flex, but I don't have.
a resistance fire 20, so you take 20 damage off all that fire damage. I can
That.
infuse your armor. I can infuse your armor with an armor enhancement, like right now, and it'll give you 20% every fire spell individually for an hour.
True. But I heard, but Senko teeth are assholes and they're numerous. If any of them get away, we're pretty much fucked.
So if they get away, we don't care. We just want to loot this bitch, right?
Yeah, but they have armies and now they know our faces.
You see, I did not know that. Um,
we ran into a ship with them. We only got away while our shit being taken away from us because they're Nazi assholes. Because
So
we had
why are
declared
we
disarmament
here
on
then? Basically, take away the tower from them. We can't achieve anything there, but maybe kill some of their people. But they can't get out because we're just going deeper into the tower. They have to come past us to get out.
Well, basically, they're here because the smithy told them that he heard from one of the an adventurers that came into his shop, old orcish mine shaft that had been discovered. He didn't know too much about him, and the smithy hired about 5 guys, and basically the 5 guys were in there, and then that's when they got one of the players to start playing, and basically the player told them that, look, we were attacked by some undead creatures, and so the guys went back in there. They took out some of the undead, and then they went deeper into the mine shaft, and they're like deep, deep, deep into the mine shaft because there's 3 levels. There's 3 maps before you leave this area. There's that long bridge that's over the chasm. You guys remember that?
Can
And then
I discern from because someone has knowledge of architecture, right?
no.
No.
Oh, okay. So can I discern, or can I discern whether or not there's only one exit to this place?
No, you cannot discern that.
Even though I've been pushing carts around it the whole time
Well, you
and
never
been a
went
slave.
into this particular area because you're just a peasant.
So
You never
I
went
don't
into
know.
the
I don't know if
VIP
they can
room.
exit through the back end of this area.
Yeah, there could be something in the bag. You haven't gone all the way to the back yet.
All right. So my vote was we're gonna set up traps, like a shitload of traps all over the place towards the exit, and make
Which
it
is going to take you
obnoxiously noisy.
hours upon hours.
Not if I roll for it.
Even if you roll for it, it's not gonna. You can't set up a trap in like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Well, all right. So I say we leave because I don't want to do this. I know we aren't gonna do this.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we're leaving.
All right. Well, you were the only guy
I
that
right.
got a good view of the area. So it's basically this is where the guys sleep, eat, and shit while you're doing all the hard work.
All right.
So
So
it's
should we destroy the golem at least before we leave? That way they can't use that
Yeah, sure. I
in
mean,
the
if they're
mold as
Nazis, then
well.
fuck them.
Let's not give them any death machines.
all right.
So Mountain Hammer and get the fuck away from it and see if it turns on.
Ow. All right. So you're gonna mountain hammer. So let me start rolling for your lousy uh, noise that you're making. Extremely
Oh,
large
we're
noise.
they're
Oh
behind a heavy
yeah.
set of door.
Well, the door is
Well, all
open
Like
right.
now.
So Pet flies through the door back. He's gonna use I guess he's gonna sneak all the way back and roll to see if anyone finds him.
Yeah,
maybe.
he's
Dirty.
yeah. I'm not gonna. I mean, he's got some crazy rolls. I'm not even gonna bother. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's back. He's giving you all the info on one. Somebody's gonna
Well,
start
no.
making a
See, we're
shitload of
telepathically linked, so
noise.
they already know. I already know everything he saw as he saw it. The issue is, I just want him here so I can have him get in the bag that I normally carry him in, hiding on my back, so we can leave with him.
All right,
So
he's
out
in.
of curiosity, this is obviously gonna make noise, right?
Yeah, you're
Shit.
basically doing a. You know how they have those drill. What do they call those jackhammers? You're making
I'm
jackhammers. You're breaking
I'm more like
jackhammers.
slicing through.
You're gonna slice
I
through
mean, I'm gonna be honest.
like
Any way
butter.
you look at this, it's gonna be loud. I don't know how you argue that
Why don't we just
hitting
move
metal
the damn
on
thing?
metal.
It's on the rails. We'll just move it like way the fuck over there and do it.
Oh wait. Lead all the way to the exit. Can I have my pet scout out to the exit?
Yeah,
Make
the
sure it's
guys
safe.
just they told you where the exit is, which way they came in on.
Well, I'm gonna have the pet scouted to make sure it's clear. That's all.
Oh yeah, it's clear. The guys already took care of the area.
So let's rail this thing to the exit, like beyond far away from these guys, where they won't even hear me blow it up.
All right. Let's just see if they're finished with their coffee break. 1d10. 1 and 2 is an encounter. Bam. All right, they're finished with their coffee break, but they're not gonna come out here at the moment. Now I'm supposed to roll this in secret, but who gives a shit?
I mean,
Anyway,
honestly, if they were getting ready to do like be done with their coffee break, then I would have said we leave sooner. Like
Oh,
constant observation is very handy because you're never you like if I'm looking if I have my guy my familiar out there, we can't be flat-footed. We cannot be surprised round. It's
all right.
impossible because we'll literally see them coming.
All
I'm a
right. Well,
warblade. I can't be
literally see
surprised
them
getting with.
coming. What are you guys doing? You're leaving here, or are you going south?
Where we're leaving. We're peace
Yeah,
outing. I'm
yeah.
gonna put all the corpses in my bag of holding though.
All right. So no going down south, right? You just coming the way you came in, right?
Well, have your familiar scout that out actually before we leave. I mean, we have time, right? They're not
Yeah.
coming out yet.
Well, yeah, but basically what we can do is, and this is always a smart call, is have my familiar out ahead.
True.
Because that
Well,
way we don't. We're always staying. We're staying far enough behind that we might not get spotted, but we're close enough that we're not like trailing behind, and we're gonna get caught by something that comes up after my familiar comes up. We're basically
No, I
always
mean like
one movement
just send your
behind.
familiar down south, see what's over there while they're still in that room,
All right, so I'm gonna keep heading down with my familiar.
all
and we'll
right.
probably like go
You see
like
what you
down the
see.
hallway and keep watch, so that because your familiar will be able to sneak right out while we'll be dead giveaway. So I said I can't see anything, but I think there's like a curve in the down where we came. If we like go there and watch the entrance from there, we'll be able to hide successfully from anyone who comes out of the room. And once we see someone come out, we just say, "Oop, we're out of here."
The best thing my familiar is at doing is stealing things from people. It's got sleight of hand. It's kind of like my backup. Also, if I get captured, I can just like tell my
So does
familiar,
it also
"Hi."
have your bag of? Does it also have your bag of holding?
Um, oh, because it cannot carry shit. I have my bag of holding, which means I'm currently dragging my bag of holding because it weighs as much as three people.
Hey, can you type
Oh,
in
that's
your the? It's just a regular homunculus, right? Because I've got the stats for that.
No, no, it's campaigns of Eberron. I'll show you.
The page number of your character, or the homunculus, or whatever it's called.
The homunculus? Sure. Yeah,
Just
yeah,
say
yeah. Give
because
me
I've got
one.
the PDF. I just want to read through it.
But which PDF are you looking at?
The Eberron campaign.
Eberron campaign settings? Cool. All right. Yeah, I will look it up. I'll get it up right now.
No, you don't have to do it now. Just put them in the forum. It's we only have another hour and a half to go. In an hour and
Oh
a
no, no, but
half,
it's
it'll.
not a thing. I can just send you. It's like it's just three numbers. It's like I know what it is. Like I literally looked it up today and picked it
Oh,
because
okay.
it does this and it's
All right.
abusable as shit.
Hey, by the
I
way,
gave
what
it
is that? What's that cape called, or how are you flying? I've never got around to that cape information or that flying thing that you got.
the familiar. That's as
No,
a
no, no.
result of the.
The Land's character, he can fly, and I don't
Oh,
know if
the ring
that's.
of the
I know.
solar
I have
wings. I have
no
the full
idea.
description if you want me to paste and
No, no, no,
drop
no.
it.
I'll look it up later. I'll just put it in the ring of
It's a
solar.
it. Did you not see how much it cost me? It's extremely expensive, and this is
No, 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 no.
why.
Yeah, I'm just gonna read through it, dude. Just, chill out. All right, so we got the homunculus and we got the ring. All right, so we've got the shaft that leads over here. Now, that does that go anywhere? Yes, it does. Does the south go anywhere? Yes, it does. Does the exit to the east and the west do go anywhere? Yes, they do. All right, so what? Uh, and or do you guys want to just get the fuck out of here? Sure, we
Yeah,
do.
we're
We
just
want to
leaving.
go ahead and
Yeah, we're
leave
just leaving.
outside. And here is the entrance of the area. And see, oh, by the way, you go back into the area. Let me go ahead and put you back into the area where the turtle guys were. And so they say, "Oh, you're back. Did you find the golem?"
Yes, you have a bunch of
Several.
assholes back there who are the Sentinel Keep, and they're assholes. I doubt they're gonna get the. We killed the guy who was working on the golem, and it's probably not gonna be activated anytime soon. So, but unfortunately, the Sentinel Keep is a bigger problem than the golem. So yeah, you're
All right, so
screwed.
there's actually three. This is the other map that these guys were in. And let me just put you in the map because they're showing you, okay, this is how we came in, this is how we're getting out. And there's the turtle guys, which are down here at the bottom. Let's just move your guys. over to this section. And then, okay, so O'Brien, I'm seriously doubt he's going to be playing anymore. So we only have, it's not that I run a good game, but it's just that they probably have shit to do. All right, so here we got Evil Steve. He introduces you to Bland, and Cadman's character introduce you to some of the guys. Now, if they want to fill you in on what the hell the backstory is with these freaky looking guys, well, they can tell you. But this is the man that was here. He's over here on top. He's coming around. Says, yes. So did you kill? You killed the golem? Yes.
DM,
No.
wait, didn't we like move it to where destroy it while causing a racket?
Yeah, you guys
Specifically here.
decided to leave because the jackhammer was gonna be causing too much noise.
I wouldn't be like,
Yeah,
have you ever watched One Piece? I'll be like Zoro cutting through stuff with Mountain Hammer.
nah, dude. Like, it's a good argument to have. Like, yeah, you could do a move silently check, but it's gonna have negative modifiers out of the ass. Like,
No, no, no,
the
no.
best way we could have destroyed it is push it down and knock it over the side. All three of us pushing it over, and then it falls in the pit. And
That'd
then
have
we
been,
just hope that's good enough.
yeah, that would have been
That's
perfect.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well,
All right, let's go back
you're
in and
here
do that.
now, so you guys are gonna go back to the area again.
Well, we didn't say we
Damn,
left the
dude.
area yet. We were discussing leaving the area. You're the one
No,
who
no,
said
no,
we left the area.
No. We
You guys
left,
are
dude.
here.
Yeah, like he's got us there. That would have been a good plan if we had made that plan, but we kind of rushed out. I say we just drop the quest. It's not worth risking fighting an entire organization for what's probably like it can't possibly be that good.
Yeah, I mean, there's still tons of stuff to do, and you can always come back with a better party. Well, not a better, more.
Effectively, we
Yeah.
can't risk the combat. That's my argument for the group right now. Is it would be nice to finish the quest, but if combat initiates, we explode.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just I'm not seeing anything good happening. I mean, again, you guys are up to free to do whatever you want, but three against, those guys.
Yeah,
Come on, you guys are.
we were three against 10, and they're probably
Yeah,
a higher CR than we're supposed to deal with. All right,
yeah.
so is the page is 286 in the book.
All right, Eberron, 286. All right, so while that is happening, what's the plan, guys? You guys are leaving outside, I would assume, because I can show you the entrance to this area for the new guy. This is what it
It
looks like
gets.
to.
I'm just. Can I quickly explain this to you? It's getting evasion from an item I made for it, and it's getting telepathy, and it's getting flight from from the hit die bonuses that I get for for the improved homunculus feat.
Oh yeah, not a problem. Oh, by the way, there's an elevator here. Is this the place with the elevator? I think it is. Yeah, there is an
All
elevator
right,
here. So there's an elevator that the guys. So there's actually another room. Let me show you the other. Well, let's just make it real fast. Here's the other. It's on the way to get to the mine shaft. Here's the other map. And then the guys bumped into an elevator. And not to mention, there's a secret door here. You guys never
I don't see the
explored
map because the
that.
characters aren't there.
Oh, bring your
Don't worry
gun.
about it, dude. I'm not worried. We're piecing out.
All right. Well, I just want to show you there's a
Yeah,
trap
down
door
so
that the
deep is to be
guys.
avoided. Because
Yeah.
every encounter they have like wizards, and DM will like he will pick literally the most violent spells to throw at us. And plus his
Well,
all-time
there is a
favorite,
spell that
Fireball.
shoots out Hershey's Kisses and flowers. I could throw that spell at you. That might be cool.
But it's a charm spell, and if it hits you, you instantly start killing your teammates. Forgot to mention
Uh,
that.
Charm doesn't
Oh.
kill your teammates. You just think the guy you cast on is your friend. Everyone else is still your friend, so you're going, what the fuck's going on? Basically.
yeah, I think a
Basically how
charm
you
is not
rope.
powerful.
Oh, that's
Want to
right.
kill your pair. That's too crazy. All right. So
That's
long
what
story short, there's a couple of maps before they get to the
teammate.
big mine shaft. So you guys are outside. Your
When
skiff
we
is
get
outside.
outside, when we get outside, I find a sandy patch about 500 feet from the entrance, and then I pour 2 flasks of alchemist fire on the corpses I take out of my bag of holding, and I light them on fire, and I burn the corpses, and then bury them in the sand.
Oh, by the way,
You mean
you said
what's his
something
name's
wrong about
characters?
the
I'm talking about
Oc-
all the corpses from people we killed in that area. They were members of the organization.
Oh
Because if
yeah,
they
yeah.
find a bunch of corpses there, they're going to look into it. When people just disappear, it's a lot harder to look into.
Oh yeah, but
So
they can just easily do a couple of message spells and things like that.
Well, no one knows we're in there because
Yeah,
everyone who
but you know
saw us
what a
is dead.
message does? Message says, "Hey Charlie, where you at? Charlie, I'm not hearing Charlie. I think he's dead. Oh shit! Alert! Alert!"
Yeah,
but if they
and
don't have a
meanwhile we are
body, then
long
they don't
gone.
know it's us.
Yeah, well, that can easily be remedied by commune. Excuse me, Lord Vader. We need to know what happened to Charlie. Oh, he's dead. Really? Some assholes killed him. We gotta watch out for those assholes. Hey guys, there's assholes in the mine shaft. Got it? On the lookout for some
Commune?
No, we're
assholes.
What's
not.
commune?
Commune is you can commune with a deity from beyond. Commune, COMMUNE
Are they
spell.
high
What
enough
But
levels to
deities
do
aren't
that?
omnipotent. They'd have to be watching the events unfold for one reason or another.
commune freely without any issues.
Yes, but doesn't mean the deity would happen. The
Well, it's a
deity would have to
deity.
take a personal interest in the event for him to have the information they want.
Well, that's
Why would a
true.
deity take personal
Yeah,
interest
but
in the
if
confrontation between
that's
a
true,
bunch of?
but if you were a player and I said, you know what, you're the deity says fuck you, I really don't care what you guys are doing, that wouldn't be too cool, you know. So
But
Well,
that's
it is.
that's normally the
yeah,
case.
but
Like
I
deities
could,
don't concern themselves with your actions.
yeah, but I could
That's the
flip that
thing.
excuse on you guys, and that wouldn't be cool. Can't do that. I mean, for
It's
what?
not an excuse. Like we wouldn't be able to ask a deity what an NPC was doing on a given day at a given time. You're saying like if we did that, that'd be and you let us do that. That's actually kind of crazy. But
Well, I
I'm just
mean,
saying the
that's
reverse is true.
well,
Because
yeah. For
as far as the
example,
deity is concerned, we're not major characters. We're not kings. We're not we're not powerful individuals. We have no sway over things. We don't have leaderships. We have no thralls. We have no large amount of
well, you're
influence.
yeah, yeah, but
So
I mean, that's what you guys are trying to become. Say, for example, you ask, "Hey, deity, I'm going to talk to my deity. I want to know what the hell, where Joe Blow is. Deity, is Joe Blow in city A, B, or C? Because this is what happened with one of our other characters. Well, the deity says he's in city A. Ooh, we can at least
but
find this guy in
that's
yeah.
that's different. That's
How is that
find out
different?
where someone is right now. They can literally they can see all over the world, but they're not physically seeing all over the world. If you ask a deity where someone is, they can literally at that moment look where
Yeah,
they
but
are.
the deity
But
would
it's different
easily
than
say,
watching everyone at all times, which
well,
is what
yeah,
you're
but
saying is
a
they were
deity,
watching us at all times.
yeah, but a very simple question would be, hey, is Joe dead? Dead.
Yes,
Oh
yes,
snap, he's fucking dead.
yeah, they'll be able to
Snap.
tell they're dead. But unless the deity was watching them as they died for a reason, then they wouldn't be able to tell them he was killed by X in
Oh
X in
wow.
X.
Well, I mean,
And that's all I'm saying. Me disposing of the
I'm
body
not
to
gonna get super detailed, but I mean, just knowing that Joe is dead is, a heads up.
yeah, but the purpose of me destroying the bodies is so like we don't get a
No, no,
bounty
no, no.
because they
Yeah,
don't
you're
have
right.
any evidence that we did anything to kill these people.
Oh
They have
yeah,
evidence that
yeah.
And
people know
No,
destroying.
and they
I
might
when
know they're dead.
yeah, and when I said these assholes are in here, it's obvious somebody killed Joe. So watch out
Yeah, but they
for
won't know
something.
who. Then we'll be
Yeah, they
long
don't
gone.
Yeah,
know it's you guys.
my purpose is
Yeah, it's
destroying the who.
yeah, yeah.
I know the
They
what,
don't
the
know
where, and
it's
the when.
you and your name and your ID and his
Yeah,
character's got an imp. No, no, no. Maybe you guys thought I meant that. No, no. They don't know that it's X. You guys personally. They're just like, hey, the guy's dead. Just look.
yeah. But
There's might want to be.
I'm
Yeah,
doing that's the whole
and
point of me burning the bodies with alchemist fire.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
and
that's the whole.
you effectively destroy the body, so you can't use the spell
Well, I think
commune
we're
with
making
dead,
a
whatever it's
little
called.
bit too much out of this
There,
because you guys are probably come back here, knowing these characters. They usually go to one place and they never go back. So, but you can come back. It's just that there's so much to do that you guys might just forget about this area.
All right,
Uh,
so well, I
Oh.
put my bag of holding with the I pour all my loot I have from my bag of holding into the containers on my donkey, which I assume is
Why
here.
are you
Although
doing that? The
because
bag of holding
I
only
can't
weighs a
carry the
certain amount of
weight.
time always.
I can't
It doesn't.
carry this much weight.
No, the bag of holding is designed so you can carry all that weight. Bag of holding weighs.
Bag wait, the bag of holding limits weight too.
Yes, it's like the handy saver sack. It only weighs 5 pounds no matter how much shit you put in it, as long as you can
Oh
hold the
fuck it,
shit.
yeah, I don't even. I eat my donkey. What the fuck? I have a donkey. I thought the bag. I didn't know the bag of holding got rid of weight.
no, I think
Yes,
a
what?
bag of holding has a limit of 35,000. I think it is
Depends on which one you
35,000.
buy.
35. Is it? Well, you can
Well, I
wiki
mean,
it
yeah,
to be
Is it a
specific.
bag of holding 1, 2, or 3, or 4? They're all
it's a
different
bag
prices.
of holding for. That's
Bag.
all my money. I didn't spend money on much else except for the equipment on my lazy boy, and that's it.
Honestly, you probably could have just got a handy saver sack and had all the room you needed.
Yeah, cubic feet is 250 cubic feet, and somebody calculated that for me one time, and cubic feet equals a couple of. Oh, actually, it says here 1,500 pounds. What am I talking about? It's 1,500. It's a lot. 1,500. You can carry maybe half an elephant, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just have a bag of holding, and I'm just like cool. And then we eventually get a house. Like that's all we need at that point. Because anything larger than a bag of holding is like more shit that you should be having on your person at one time anyway.
Oh, cat bag of holding's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
so
that's all my money. It went towards the bag of holding and then the cloak of resistance, and that's it.
all right. Well, just tell me what you guys want to do. You want to go back to town? Do you want to go back into the mine? Do you guys? There are the missions that are in the air together by Wednesday. Hopefully, I'll get these particular. Justin said he was going to play. He wasn't here tonight. Well, Evil Steve was here. Luke showed
Yeah.
up for like
Hey.
a minute. O'Neill was like, "Oh, I gotta go." Corey, I'm gonna leave him up until next Sunday and see if he decides to show up. I don't think he's gonna show up, but
Where is the nearest town? I want to see if everyone is amicable to having me doing a crafting thing. Like, does anyone want gear? I say we make our way to the
uh,
nearest town. I sell my donkey, and then we start making gear.
all right. Well, you guys are in Lundeth, and here is the actual town. Desert town. Okay, here we go. I've got
well,
maps.
I was thinking Ring of Evasion would be nice, but
What's the
that's a
ring of
go for it.
evasion? All I need is an objective gold cost, and I can start the crafting process.
I think it's like 25,000.
All right, so that's gonna cost us a total of 12,500, and it's gonna
You don't
cost
have the
me
feat that allows you.
1,000 EXP.
You don't have the feat that allows you to cut that in like half or anything.
I do have that, and I don't have the thing that lets me cut it by percent. No, but it's
Ah.
automatically cut by 50%, and on top of that, like I'm gonna burn the ring we have for the EXP cost, so that's fine. Um,
All right. I guess I'll sell the bracers of armor and that cash then to everyone.
if you don't want the braces of armor, I'll take them, dude. Like my armor's pretty. It's 18. It's a joke.
All right, you can have the bracers of armor then, +3.
Plus 30 deflect bonus or miscellaneous.
Uh, enchantment bonus, like same thing as a magic armor.
All right, so that puts that at 8 plus 3 bracers.
Yeah, basically you either have bracers of armor or actual armor. It's basically armor for the spellcasters.
I already have armor. Will it not apply if I already have armor?
It's a magic item.
So yes, it will.
See, what's it called again?
What, the armor bracers?
Well,
Yeah, Yeah, the
I
bracers.
think the bracers of armor. I don't armor actually. No.
If they
The
don't
brace.
stack with
Bracers.
armor, then they have no benefit for me because I basically my skin counts as wearing armor, but it counts as armor that can have clothes worn on top.
Here's a link, by the way. So
Yeah, it's an armor bonus, so it can't. It can. Uh,
Ew.
yeah, it won't work with armor. So it gives an armor bonus.
ouch. God damn it! I'm at 40. I'm at 67% on Evolve. Fucking 2 hours, son of a
Well, I'm down to keep
bitch.
playing. I know that encounter. We could do that encounter, but it'll cost us something.
Well, that's the thing. Cadman's got to leave in an hour, so we got an hour to game. So you'd be
All right.
down to 2 people.
Yeah. Let's
And
get
we
actually
play
together
we
one
play
day.
twice a week. It's not like
Yeah,
used to like it's twice a week. And we've been playing
yeah. And
twice a week
Wednesdays,
for
I can be here as long as it's required.
So,
yeah
It's just Sundays for this month are kind of a bleh.
yeah.
I'm
But
gonna ask:
mhm.
are you gonna allow docent?
Those is anything 3.5
Oh,
is
it's
allowed.
3.5, but it's Warforged specific.
Yeah, if it's in the book.
I'm basically asking like I already have a docent, but I'm asking if you're going to add docents.
Doses, yeah. If it's read it, I don't think anybody's ever taken doses. Is that? Are you talking about like a dose of like potion or a dose of
No, all right.
what?
So because I have these abilities, they find these artifacts, they're like living discs that they can implant in their body, right?
Oh shit, that's gonna be like extremely rare because you're not in Eberron anymore.
They range, they have huge ranges in value. Some of them are very cheap and easy and common, and some of them aren't. Now I
Yeah,
already have a docent of death block.
yeah. There's all that stuff in there, but it's like again, you're that's Eberron stuff, which is not a problem. It's just that you're not in Eberron. Something
Well, that's what I'm saying.
like
I
magical
have the docent.
trains are all good in Eberron. There's trains here, you know.
Oh no, no, no. All I'm saying, only reason I'm asking is I have a docent, and I'm basically asking, am I going to spend crafting to upgrade my docent as an
Yeah.
artificer? Should I expect to loot other docents and then use my
Oh,
crafting
you're
upgrade?
looting other docent is about as common as you finding a magical train.
All right, so I will not
Uh,
be looting other docents.
Well,
So I'm just gonna have a.
it's yeah, what are the chances of a magical train
well,
coming up?
you can probably just you can
You can try to
make
find
this.
a gate and go back.
Nah, I'm all right.
I mean, it's not
Uh,
impossible. You can make it a
I
quest
mean,
thing. You can just say, look,
my
I got to get
docent
back
right
home,
now is
guys. You can
pretty
make.
good. It's got Death Watch, which just gives me immunity to death spells.
No, I think Death Watch
Death
is
word. You mean?
Death Word.
Death Ward. I apologize.
Ward,
It's Death.
Ward, yeah. Ward is,
Yes,
yeah.
I made my docent because I'm a stud.
Yeah, now if you want to make it like a quest, hey, that sounds like an awesome quest to try to find your way back to Eberron. But
I
I
don't
mean,
know. I don't
that's
want
up
to put
to you.
anyone out like that. I just have death. I just have a docent of Death Ward,
Well,
and
it's not like you could just,
it talks to me
yeah, you can
occasionally.
you can just say, hey guys, I'm on this. Guys would say, yeah, we can help you out. I don't think they'd be like, fuck you, buddy. You know.
All right. Aside from that, I'm good. We're currently on the quest of crafting better shit for our peoples. Um,
Yeah, yeah. Now it's gonna if you want to. I don't know what you guys want. We only have an hour to go. I don't know what you can do in an hour. You can role play with some of the people in the town, but there's a lot of assholes in town, especially since the Zinto Keep are in this area. So let me just put some fighters in there or
Yeah.
I
militia.
need some more money.
Money.
uh,
Get it
I look for
away.
the local craft guilds.
And by the way,
Where's my
Actually,
homunculus? Oh, no.
actually, Let me find it. Maybe you can craft it for me.
Yeah, what's up? That's my thing. That's what I do.
Uh, craft wondrous items and see invisibility. It's got a market price of 9,000 gold pieces called Blindfold of
Coolio.
Truth.
True
So
Darkness
what are we
sounds
doing?
evil.
So what are we
9,000
doing
gold,
with?
so that's going to be
Well, it's only an hour
half
to
that.
go, so don't really know what you're doing.
That's gonna cost me 4,500,
That's which I can provide you with that.
So what are we doing with the braces
and
of armor?
it's gonna cost me 1/25th, around 200 EXP. If you have any trash items you don't want, I can blow them up.
I don't really have any trash items. Most of what I have
Mm,
is what I picked out specifically.
I could did we figure out how the bracers work?
Uh, it, it's an armor bonus, so it cannot work with armor.
All right, coolio. Then I can disenchant the bracers and I'll have some EXP left over.
All right.
Poof, bracers are gone. That is +3, so it's gonna be 2K. It's gonna be times 3. So 3 is 18K.
See, armor is worth 9,000 gold
18K gives me
pieces.
1/25th in EXP. Do that on a calculator because I don't want to hurt my brains.
Yeah, the bracers of armor +3 is the same. 9,000
Really?
gold. hmm
All right, so it's gonna be so literally it's giving me the same EXP. All right, so yeah, I explode the bracers and then I craft that for you. Cost of 4,500 GP. So
Yep.
basically deduct 4,500 GP, and then
Yep.
you get the
I'll
wondrous
go
item
ahead
you
and do
want.
that now. 59 gold left.
Cool, you got it for half off. High five.
Yep. Thank you. So I'll
But
put
I
that
did.
on. Put a blind sight.
All right, so what do you want to do any crafting while we're here, dude? Oh, FYI, that crafting itself is gonna take 9,000 GP item. So it's 9 days. It's gonna take 4.5 days to do though.
We can do
So
it on the
four
move
Okay.
days.
because we have a ship. Don't worry.
All right.
You're like in like one of the rooms or something, just doing it while we.
Oh no, yeah. All I have to do is spend 8 hours a day doing it, and Warforged don't. So I can spend the 8 hours a day that I normally prepare spells, also crafting, because I don't have to meditate because I don't sleep.
Actors just need a rest, basically.
Yeah, so I
He's
can
a
do that while crafting. It's not a continuous strenuous act,
he's a
right?
Yeah.
warforged. He's like a golem.
Mhm.
All of them. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like I can craft while I normally be resting for spells.
He's he's like
that's
a
why this
robot. He's a robot.
that's why there's such a ludicrous synergy between Warforged and Artificer. It's like, well, by far the best class to pick. In 4 days that'll be done. That's it. Aside from that,
Okay.
what else? What do you want built, bruh? Warblade.
What? What? What about me?
What do you want?
Oh, what? I kind of want a ring of evasion, but I don't got the money.
What's a ring of evasion?
It's basically a ring that gives you invasion, like the feat or class skill,
Oh yeah, I
whatever
made
it's
one
called.
for my pet. Yay.
Because I
Um,
have such. Because warblades get like their intelligence bonus into their reflex save, so I have a high reflex.
You're trying to maximize. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
that's
might as
not a
well.
bad decision.
I mean, it looked great last time. I was dancing through fireballs.
Mm. Well, we'll start saving up gold there. While we're here, can I gather information? DM.
Yeah, sure. So what are you looking for?
I want to find out if there's an artesian. I rolled really badly. Does anyone want to gather information check?
I'm not very good at it.
I only get +1 to it, so better than me.
Let me see.
Well, I mean, you might as well roll. If you get above a 10, then you or
Oh,
you could
okay.
assist me.
What are you rolling?
Gather information. I want to know if
Uh,
there's anyone around
Ten,
town
no.
hiring a smith.
roll the
We have no
5.
idea. Smithing mini game and make money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do another gather information check. I'm gonna try and find out if anyone here's trying to buy armor or any kind.
Well, there's all that's you don't need a roll for that. That's obvious to anybody who comes into town.
Is it a yes?
That's yeah, that's you don't even have to roll for that. Everybody needs armor all the time.
All right. So what I'm going to do is to invest 2,000 of my gold pieces into crafting masterwork gear and for a 50% profit, which is the market. That's how it works.
All right.
So I'm
Yeah, so
effectively
that
going to try and
all week just to do all this, I guess.
yes, yeah. This is gonna be like a week thing.
All right. So you're
So they
setting
can
up.
be doing other things while I'm doing. I'm going to be sitting there toiling away in my workshop crafting.
So yeah, we designate a room in the ship as his workshop, basically.
All right. Well, all right. They are needing all the stuff that you need, so that's not going to be a big deal.
So who am I selling my arms to?
Well, most of these seem to be mercenary types that are here to maybe get hired for the Zentio Keep. Some of them are just local militia. Most of the people around here are the most, they're not very many good people. Most of these people are just in it for the money.
Selling my arms to terrible human beings. I love it. I love it. I
You're in the
love
middle
it.
of the desert. It's not like these are hardened people, you know. All right, basically you're a Christian and you're in Iraq. See how you like living there for a while.
No,
You're
I'm
not
good.
gonna have much fun.
I have a deity.
Well, I don't either, but you get the idea. Well, you're white enough. You're white boy. You're Mr. America, infidel, asshole, sucker. Not
What?
welcomed here, buddy.
That,
And plus, these people
I'll
hate
be right back.
magical item people. Betadine you're a witch. You're basically possessed by Satan right now.
I'm a witch.
You are an evil, terrible person. Any
I'm a mechanic.
any kind of spellcaster is considered an evil,
Well,
any
he's a war.
magical type of
He's not
person.
doing.
I'm a warforged. I don't know.
You're made
Artificers or
out.
craftsmen. They're not really considered spellcasters.
Right. Well, you're a walking whatever. You're a golem character. So they're not
Yeah.
gonna be. You're not a. You're walking in the middle of Main Street, and people are freaking out. So
All
you're
right.
like, oh, what the hell is that? Children, avert your eyes from the satanic beast. Walks and talks and makes bows and sometimes magical weapons. He has a day job, but he's still Satan on his off hours.
On my off hours, my
Creating
shop over
weapons.
here at the stall, I
Uh,
assume is unoccupied, and
uh,
that's what I'm doing for the next week.
all right, you set up a stall here.
So,
And
how lucrative are my ventures in craft? Like, how well do I do? How much of my money am I able to double?
well, it depends on how many things you decide to craft. Just tell me. Well, I'm doing like 12 longsword.
I'm gonna make because Masterwork is basically a free 300 gold pieces off of every 200 gold pieces that I spend, on top of the additional 200 I get. I'm going to make 10 Masterwork full plate, which sell for 1,300 each.
Oh yeah,
Actually, I gotta
that's
look
not
at.
gonna be a problem. You got to do this the whole. So yeah.
Well, I can increase their DC, and yeah. There's no asking is because I'm actually, if we're gonna do the math, it actually works out to be a way larger return. Let me actually handbook so I can tell you how much each is selling for.
All right. Yeah, this is not gonna be a problem. It's just the guys are just over here on in the back board either. So
So that's
they're
what I'm saying. I'm doing this. They can do whatever they want while doing this. I only have to do this 8 hours a day, which means the other 12 hours a day I can go adventure with them. So like I could be the crafting at night and doing the
yeah.
selling
Yeah, that's not
on
a
my
problem.
off
It's
time
not
during
like
the day.
Cameron's gonna leave in about 45 minutes. So
So yeah, Kevin, what do you want to do? That's what I'm trying to say. Like I'm doing this in the back, something I have set up. I'm always leaving 2,000 gold of my money aside to do this every week.
Uh, I'm not really sure. I mean, like I said, my character is
Yeah, we don't
he's
have
not.
any heavy hitters here, so we can't really do much.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm
so they sell for.
healing. So he provides healing services to whoever needs it. And secondary thing is an undead hunter. So unless it's something to do with the undead or something to do with healing people, he's a little out of his league.
I'm just gonna type this because it's so much faster.
Let's see, how much money
DM,
do
did
I?
you see what I typed?